early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to City Skylines, Green Cities. So in the last episode, we added this highway that extended all the way over to this highway here, which we already have as part of our city. And, well, it doesn't really extend over to this highway over here just yet, but it will eventually. Now, I see that we have problems with our power. There's no power there. There's some water shortage there. Do we have water issues? Kinda, sort of. Alright, so this is what I was talking about that we can continue messing around with our budget for to try to fix this. So let's go and I guess go for 150 because it seems like maybe our water is not okay. And we're going to go for 130 on the power and see if that works. I was wondering why we suddenly got a big surge of money. Turns out that we're not giving all of our citizens the stuff that they have been paying for, huh? Yeah, there we go. Alright, problem solved there. Let's see if problem solved over here. Not at all. Do we have water coverage there, right? Oh! Haha! No! There is actually a little bit missing there. How did I let that go by? Alright, there you go. You guys have water. Congratulations. You are now part of our, I don't know, our city. Like, for reals, for reals. So, it is actually really foggy today. I don't know why it's this foggy. But in this area here, we are going to make our airport. That's why I did these roads this way instead of having them like the neat little way that they looked before. Now, I know that these are not symmetrical, and that bothers me some. But I couldn't actually get them symmetrical because this one is actually closer to the road on this side than this one is. Why? Because we have yet to actually expand this side all the way out. So once we do, I'll fix this road, but for now, it's going to have to stay just like this. And for that reason, and not just that reason alone, though, we're going to put our airport on this side. So let's see, aeroport. We should be able to find that right up in here. International Airport. Slope is too steep. Please tell me that is not the case for the whole thing. Because if so, this is going to suck. Oh, man. Slope too steep, slope too steep. Is this a joke? This has got to be a joke, you guys. This is not funny. Not funny. Oh, come on. I saved all this space for this guy and just, it won't work. Alrighty, so, it can go there, but that's way too close to the apartments for comfort, and I am not liking that. Like I said, I want it, like, kind of on the water, so let's see what we can do about fixing this terrain here that, as you can see, yeah, it has problems. So let's see what we can do. Shift terrain, level terrain, soften terrain. I mean, if it's softened, it's probably not going to work. Leveling it might. Now, let's see if we can level it to this here, I suppose. So, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. No. That's not good. Did I not say level? What are you doing? Terrain height, 0. Can you... How do I borrow from this again? Do I right click? Yeah. My bad. No wonder that was going down. It was just like, are you sure? That doesn't seem right. Let's also make this brush huge because this is going to take a very long time if I do it little by little. Alright, there we go. So problem semi-solved. I want to go ahead and just spread this out. Oh, it's actually going into the water. Let me go ahead and undo that. That is not okay. That is not the way I want to do things here. Let's just slowly click on the brush so that it can actually move the terrain the way that we need it to be moved. And over time, we'll get this right. It's going to take a little bit of smoothing just to get it 100%. But for now, there we go. We can't exactly place the airport on the... What the heck happened over here? That's a little bit rough looking. Can I get rid of what I just did there? Good. Alright, let's just hold that down there. And, I mean, that's actually super rough looking because it looks like it actually raised the terrain from the water. So I don't want that. Let's make the brush a teeny little bit smaller there. And now we should be able to fix this. Let's see. Soften that. Good. And I guess we could fix this as well, but I don't think that's a necessity. No, let's get rid of that because that's not cool. I kind of want to keep that, though, just because I figure that that's going to be okay. Let's see, what does this look like? It looks a little bit rough, but we'll fix that later after we place down the airport. Because, of course, the airport is the most important part right now. There we go. Terrain. The slope is no longer that steep. It is over here, but honestly, airport, is this really how we want to do this? Yeah, I think that's how we want to do this. All right, so let's see. We want to go and just move this a little bit. I want to make this at least as parallel to the river as is possible. And maybe move it back just a little bit because we have got to smooth out that terrain there. It's not looking that great. Alright, so here we go. I believe this should be a good enough spot. It's not actually interfering with anything. Although I do see some noise complaints in that area over there, so I'm going to have to take a look at what is going on over there. But for now, that should be just fine. And wait, we can place another international airport? What? What? We can have 2 of them? What's the point of that? I guess maybe if we had like huge, humongous cities, that would actually be pretty good, wouldn't it? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and smooth this out now so we will have, I don't know, nicer looking terrain throughout the place here. Now, I know that that's going to mean that these guys look like they're on cliffs, but that's kind of what I wanted anyway. That's why I was just like, can't place it here. That seems like a big problem. So there we go. That's, yeah, something like that. Something like that for sure. Since now this looks a little bit better. And, I mean, I can probably just soften the terrain around this whole thing and make it look kind of dug in, but I am not a fan of that. Just want to soften this a little bit more so it can actually look even throughout and good. Alright, and then soften this because over here it's starting to look a little bit rough and I am not a fan of that either. Alright, so, ooh, that's... No? Alright, it's gonna stay just that way, I guess. It's, a little weird, but that's totally fine. Alrighty, so there we go. Our international airport is in, and all we have to do basically is connect it to our highway. Why? Because I just don't want to connect it to this here. That's going to create a catastrophe that I would not like to see, because you never know. Are people going this way, or are they going... Wait, they can only go down this way, huh? Yeah, I guess. I mean, we can just put the exit towards here, the entrance. Let's see. If you want to get in here, you go around. Yeah, that works. Because then they can get on the highway, then peace out whichever way they want to. Sure, let's do that. Let's just say that's exactly what I wanted and just call it a day. Alright, so we're going to try to keep these one-way roads up in here. Because, again, we don't want people having to go ways they don't really need to go. Now, do we? No. Alright, so I need to make sure that we actually connect these properly. Make a proper exit right into the airport. Imagine if life was this easy for everybody. Like, imagine if you just got off an exit and you were suddenly at the airport. That would be great. That would be super cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and flip this to make sure that we have a proper exit here. And unfortunately, I cannot update this road, so it is what it is. And then over here, let's see, we're going to grab this guy. And we're going to basically do something similar. Create, like, you know, the exit off ramp that we need here. Ooh, that is funky looking. I wanted to create something just like that side, but it seems like maybe we're a little too far away. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Or I'm just not bringing it close enough. No, it's just weird. Alright, fine. Let's fix that up. Go ahead and drop that up in there, and that should be fine. We do have enough space in here that we can do some special buildings, which is what I wanted to do with this anyway. So they can only really go one way. If they need to get to the airport, they're going to have to go from the highway here, or they're going to have to go around. So let's see. If someone lives here, and they want to go to the airport, they're going to have to go here. Oh, geez. It's going to be a little bit complicated. They're going to have to go through here, up here, or actually, they could probably just take one of these streets up in here. Like, they can just go, let's see. If you live here or over here, you can just go up this street, then down that street. Yeah, you know what? It's not that difficult. Oh, wait. No, you can't turn that way. So you're always going to have to go out of this section. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. So what I want to do is I want to create a second road. And this one, we're going to connect it from somewhere over here to this here. Just because I figure that this is going to help them get to where they need to go. And if it doesn't, well, I tried. I definitely tried. I know it's not going to really help them get to the airport, but it's probably going to help people get off of this ramp so that way they won't be clogging things up, because not a fan again. Really not a fan. Alright, so there we go. That street is up in there. I can leave this here. The only thing with this is that if I add this here and just leave it down, they can only really go in a circle, and that's not helpful. The only point I'm adding this for is because we can then just split the traffic whichever way they want to go. Actually, hold on. They go this way, they always have to go that way. Ooh. Or they can go straight up. This kind of is redundant. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should keep this one just in case. In case they end up somewhere over here, they won't be clogging up this side over here. Yeah, sure. let's keep it just like that. And I guess I'll do a similar road over on this side. So let's see. If we were to get a road up in here, I don't want it as a bridge, so I'm going to have to just connect it somewhere up over here. That should be just fine, just that way, except we have to flip it. So let's go ahead and flip this guy. And this one should be much more stuffed up because it actually goes this way. Whereas this one, it goes this way and then you can only go up. So, but this one you can go all the way through. So I mean, that's probably super useful. If that gets clogged up, we will change it. But for now, it's going to have to be whatever it is right now. So, yeesh, and good luck to us. Alrighty, so people can actually go through... Oh, you know what? This one's actually pretty straight, so I guess let's change this guy here. Bright side, we have not pressed play, so we get the money back. Or most of the money back, I should say. And let's see, we want to keep you as straight as is possible. Just feels weird. Like you have an exit there and you just stop and turn. Whatever. Apparently, that's the way I want it to go. Sure. Alright, so let's look for any junctions that we have to get rid of because, of course, having junctions throughout here, it's gonna cause some problems, and that's not gonna be cool. Can we see any junctions? Hello? Junctions. Alright, so, I don't see anything so far. Then again, I wasn't zoomed in enough. Gotcha. Alright, so what the heck is going on with this? Why are there 1,000,001 lights here? That's something still I don't like. Alright, there we go. Clear that out. I think this should be... This is awkward. When you're here, you can go either this way or this way. When you're here, you can go this way or this way. Here... Yeah, that's it. Actually, there are only a few ways you can go. That might work, actually. That might just work. Alright, over here we do have a stoplight. I'm not a fan of that, so let's get rid of that guy there, and that should be good. How about over here? No stoplight, no stop sign. Perfect, because if we have something there, that's going to cause some problems. As for this, I feel like that's not going to help us out at all. That's, if anything, going to cause problems. And over here, let's see. Anything going over here? Yes, we do. Let's get rid of that. No stop sign there. We can have stop signs, though, on these streets here. Go away. You get a stop sign. There we go. Alrighty. Problems solved, hopefully. I guess we'll see, huh? Now, remember, I said that I wanted a residential area somewhere near here, so that's going to be an interesting thing, especially since this has a pretty big sound spread, doesn't it? Noise pollution. Can I see how wide it goes? And let's see, you're complaining about noise pollution because of all the businesses around you. Well, how's about a new policy? Let's see, Central Park. Let me click on you and policies. Now, I realize that there is a, let's see, where is it? Not schools out, not this. Oh, we could do recreational use here. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Smoke detector distribution would be cool, but we don't really have much money. Let's see, taxation. No, I think it's under city planning, or should be. There was something to help with noise, was there not? Am I dreaming here? High-rise ban? No. Ban bikes on sidewalks? No. NIMBY? Aha! NIMBY! No loud noise in the night. I was like, there's something around here. Here we go. I mean, there's not really leisure, but in case we accidentally do something here, I want to make sure that that's already in there. And only residents and businesses can use the area for motor vehicle. Or no, we have to leave that as is, because if we change that, we are going to have so many problems. So many problems. Oh geez. More citizens are lost, but the city never recovers? Eesh. I'm gonna just say that this is okay. Let's see if we can do any industrial space planning. Allow industry to work even more efficiently by overlooking a few work safety laws. Double the amount of goods produced by industry buildings. Upkeep is 6 sim cents per industry building. Yeah, no, that's gonna cost us way too much money, and I am not about that life. Alright, hopefully what we did there, though, helps us out. And let's see, since we now have an international airport up in here, what are we gonna do here? Well, I would like to get a monument over here. I'm just not sure which one. Let's see, Posh Mall. I did want to add the Posh Mall over here, and I think perhaps adding Grand Central Terminal is also going to be a pretty good idea to at least one of these areas. Now, I kind of wanted something like over here, but that's never going to happen. So if I add it to this, it's going to look maybe a little bit not genuine enough, at least I feel, just because it's the airport, okay? Like, why would you have something like this at the airport, right? At least that's my thinking. So let's see. What did I not place these in here? I could have sworn I placed these guys up in here. Can I place multiple? Wait, what? Maybe I can. I don't know. Alright, so let's see. I was looking for the Posh Mall. That's the Grand Mall. Do we not have the Posh Mall? It's a courthouse. We have observatory here. Grand Library. Business park. Oh, we are very close to getting the business park, so that would be cool. Unemployment rate over 50%. Destruction with no casualties. That would be cool as well, but alas, that is not going to happen. Construct 300 city services buildings. We're just about halfway there. Win any 3 scenarios. Aw, that would have been cool. Alright, what do we have here? Stadium. We have the MAM Modern Art Museum. The Cathedral of Plentitude. And this would be the Sparkly Unicorn Rainbow Park. Okay, that one sounds like something I would love to have. But anyway, let's go ahead and instruct this one, because apparently, well, I don't see a Posh Mall anywhere. Maybe we already placed it, or maybe I'm just going crazy right now. Oh, all tax rates at most 4%. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then place this down as quickly as possible. And then change the tax rates. Just because. So let's quickly do that. Lose a little bit of money. And let's see. I said 4%, right? Pretty sure at most 4%. Oh, geez, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so badly. And I have to remember to keep the industrial ones at just 12% and not 13%, because they're gonna riot if I do anything more than 12. Alright, there we go. Posh Mall, do we get you now? Maintain for 20 weeks? Oh, no. No. This is not working already. Let's say we'll have to get that later on, because that is not okay. And, well, we gave it a try. I guess it's just not time for that just yet, because we have to get all of our other, basically expenses in order before we can get that. Ugh. I'm not a fan of that at all. Alright, and let's see. We're going to need a 12% up in here. Bump this one up by 2. Alright, back to business, so we won't be losing money. And, well, what other monuments can we get here? Construct the observatory. Alright, what do we need for the observatory? Let's see, that's the Posh Mall. Was it like over here? Courthouse, observatory, right here. 1,000 abandoned buildings in the city. Oh, how did I get that before? I guess my past city was super busted up and I didn't have that mod. That actually helped. Business park, not quite there just yet. Ah, the Grand Mall. Maybe I had the space elevator or something. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Alright, the Grand Mall. It was somewhere over here. Aha. This one we can do over here. And I realize that actually needs water. I'll do that soon. But this one we can do over here. Now, the only thing is I don't really want it to be on this street here. So what we're going to have to do is create a, I don't know, like something inside of here that has two-way streets. That might cause problems, though, won't it? Okay, I know how to start. I know how to start with this. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take a road right through here that's kind of, again, parallel. We're doing a lot of parallel stuff. Can I take this through here? No, I wish. Right next door to this. Space already occupied? Alright, not right next door. How about here? Aha. Alright, that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take this up through, let's see, right up to here. Ah! I lost it. That sucks. Alright, how about we do this again and try to make it succeed this time. Let's see. So right up to here. I want to curve the road in, but that's not going to help, is it? Alright, so let me just do that right up in there. Let's see. We're going to curve this road up like this-ish. We need to leave just a little bit up in here. So something like... that works. Kind of, sort of. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing-ish right here. So we can drop that right up in there and then take this all the way out right through there. Alright, good. So the reason for this road is not so that people can get dropped off at the airport. The reason for this road is to allow for an inside section. That way, all airport traffic is directed to that road. Anything else is directed through to this road. So hopefully that'll help us out. And for now, though, let's get our water in, because this place and everything else around it is going to suffer without water. So let's see. We can go ahead and drop this right up through there. And I can bring another one right up through here. We don't need too much because we're not really going to build like a bunch of stuff around here, except for the housing once we get to it out here. Alright, so let's do... Ooh, we don't have a connection through here, do we? Not at all. Let's see. Am I aligned yet? No. Alright, I'm just gonna go like right through here. There we go. Problem solved. Good. And let's take one out. Works for me. Alrighty. So that's the water. Power. Power is a whole different ballgame over here, but we do have this guy right here that, let's see, allows us to connect that through there. That's a little bit suspect just because there's this runway right there in the way, but hey, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Alrighty, so, this road is not good. Although it looks like we do the same thing on this side, so we'll just cover that with some trees or something so that we won't have to look at that. So right, we have a section now that goes from this way to this way, and how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to go ahead and use some small streets, just so we can actually make use of this section properly. So what I want to do is I want to, let's see, I want to take from the edge of the airport to the other edge of the airport, something like this here, and I want to have a nice street here. Ooh, shouldn't that be a 90-degree angle? I think that one is, but the other one definitely was not. So that way we have just this here, so we can have something nice, like maybe a statue overlooking the airport, and that should be okay. Alright, so now for the rest of this, I want to maybe continue with this trend, but I don't want to, you know, cut this super close so that then we end up with very, very small areas. That part would suck. It would suck so much, and I am, again, not going to do that because I already screwed one thing up elsewhere, like our main city part. I mean, it's not, you know, the worst screw up ever, but it could be nicer. It could definitely be nicer. Alright, so something that's actually not right. So let me move back to right here, maybe? That's also not right. Okay, a little bit between those two, like maybe here. Close enough. Alright, I'm good with that. It seems like it has enough space in there. So now we can actually go ahead and do our mall. And what I want to do is maybe drop it up in here with a nice small commercial area. And that should hopefully look okay. Now, how do I want to do this? Because we can maybe bring a road right through here, but I, again, want to make sure that traffic flows. I want to keep traffic going this way or down this way or over this way. Whatever way it goes best, it goes. So let's go ahead, take a road out through to, I'm going to say right here, and let's connect it to... I'm going to say let's drop this right up in here. It's going to be a little bit weird. It's just going to be a random road, honestly, though, right coming through here. So, honestly, I could just drop it there and just not connect it. Ooh. That's funky looking. Not a fan. Alright, so let's get rid of that guy. Maybe not like that exactly. I'm thinking that what I want to do is I actually want to create a road that goes straight through here. And we connect it somewhere out over here. And then connect it all the way over through to here. Maybe not like that, though, because that's not looking that great. Sure, not, again, not like that. Something like here, sure. Yeah, that's kind of sort of what I wanted. I wanted to go, like, maybe good like that. Yeah, alrighty, so now this is where we're going to start our whole new area, our brand new area. And that means I'm going to have to bring some streets across the way here, since she's short. That is fine. I can actually go ahead and drop that up in there just like that. And same thing with this one, just so again we can make use of most of the space here. And where is this grand mall going to go? Well, I actually might have to remove some of these roads here. I did not intend for that to happen. I wanted it like somewhere over here. So yeah, these roads gotta go. You're a little bit too far out here. Let's see if we can actually put you somewhere up in here. Space already occupied. Uh-oh. How about on this side? It can go there. Or maybe it could go... Yeah, no, it's never going to fit there, actually, now that I think about it. That's way too round. Sure, we can have it up in here. It could be, like, at the very middle-ish of this part here, where we're going to cover it with a bunch of buildings anyway, so it doesn't 100% matter. Alright, there we go. Problem solved there, and we just spent a bunch of money, but that's totally fine with me. Alright, so these roads. What am I going to do with these roads? Because right now, they are not fun. Ooh! Hold on, if I could do that all the way around, maybe I can do that? Yeah. Although it would be nice if I could just bring it all the way around, for sure. But hey, this works. This actually works. Alrighty, there we go. Wait, can I? Can
Can I do this? Yes, I can. And now I don't need this guy here. Oh, ho. That looks like a nice elbow there. I guess I'll leave it just because I kind of like the idea of filling that area out with the mall and then putting some very small stores here. Just because, why not? I don't want anything to really cover the mall too much. Alright, so what else do we have in here that we have yet to build? Actually, how close are we to this? Now we need the Opera House. Ugh. Opera House. Let's see. You are $135,000. People near or far come to enjoy the wonderful music. I mean, the water's right there, and I don't know why. I guess I blame Sydney for this. I like opera houses on the water just because of Sydney. Ugh. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this a commercial zone because I like the idea of this being a nice place for people to go and shop, right? So let's see. We need to zone out this area here. Paint district. We're going to go ahead and make a brand new district just in the middle here. I'm going to try to keep it just here and nowhere else. If I extend this way too far, then we're going to have problems with other districts turning into commercial that we don't exactly want them to be commercial. Just like this. I accidentally spread that one a little too far. Let's keep it just on that road. Okay, there we go. So a commercial district right next to the airport sounds like catastrophe. I like me some catastrophe, so sure, let's bring it. Let's see, not that we need a ton of commercial right now, so this might not be wanted, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's go ahead and fill in all of that. I want to fill in everything along this street here as well, because of course this is our commercial area. And let's see, everything along this street as well, because that's just how it's meant to be. And I will add some parking garages, or whatever they are. They are not really super functional, but I mean, people do use them for visiting, so that might help as well. Alright, let's see. On the main street here, sure, let's do that. Why not? I just won't put anything in between, though, because that's going to cause way too many problems that I am not a fan of. And there we go. Alrighty, so we could probably get some more stuff here, honestly. I'm thinking that I might want to leave this blank for now, and we'll use that once we figure out whatever kind of park or whatever we want in there. So it is what it is. There we go. Alrighty, so shops are in, commercial area is in, and once we can afford the Opera House, I don't know if I want to do it here, but I will do it somewhere eventually. Now, another thing we do have is the monorail, or excuse me, the metro, because for some reason I decided to calling it the monorail is like the best thing ever. So we have a stop right here, and we have a stop right here. I would like to maybe connect those two in between this, or, you know, connect this one in between those two. Yeah, that's the right wording. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this from here. Let's see, we have a nice little elbow over here that we can extend out through to somewhere over here. Nice. And that means I might have to delete all of this, because that's not gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm looking at this, I'm just like, wait a second. So if we go over here, then we go this way, then we go around in this way. Ah! I actually have to connect it somewhere over here, just because if I connect it here, then we're gonna have to change this. Gotcha! Alright, that's not that much of a change, honestly. It could be worse. So let's see, we're gonna go ahead and take this guy out this way, so we can curve... Ooh. Honestly, I'll probably just connect it over here, just because... the fact that it's easier. It's easier. It's far easier to do that. So let's see. We are going to take you over here. Let's bring you out so we can actually connect you up and over. Yeah, we can merge you here. I think that's not going to be a problem. The only thing that will be a problem is that we might have to create a new line just to get this working, because again, we're going to skip that. And that's not cool. So, airport line. I'm okay with this. So let's see, where are we going to have stops for the airport line? Now I realize that these two go completely different ways, so this is going to be interesting to do. So airport line is going to be an express line. I'm going to have just a few stops on this just because I don't want to have, you know, too many people actually getting to here by metro. I know it sounds dumb, but I have my reasoning for it. So let's see, we're going to drop one there. I'm going to skip this because I know that there should be some kind of bus or something else going through here, or we can always transfer lines, which means more usage of the metro. And let's see, we do have a residential zone over here that's basically getting no love, so, I mean, it gets a little bit of love. And let's see, skip this. We're going to go for something in over here. Add a stop. Wait, what the heck? Why is that connecting? Add stop up in there. And can we continue this onward, or are we going to have to stop somewhere randomly? No, we can continue this onward. So no stop there. I definitely want, of course, to stop right up in here. There's nobody living there, so I don't really care too much. Add a stop right up in here. And of course, finish the line right there. All right, so this is going to be called, let's see, if we go this way, we're going Airport West. So we're going to call this line Airport West. Is this right here? Metro Line 4? No, this is going to be called Airport West. And I guess we can give the airport ones red color, because I don't believe we have any red color so far. And let's see, if we want to do another one, because we want to go the opposite way, we're going to create a new line and try to stop everywhere there's a red one. So let's see, we stop right over here. We skip that one as usual, and we do stop again, not here, but in the university area. Again, just to make sure that, you know, we have everybody who's living there to find an easier way of transport. And we do have a stop up in here. Let's see, skip you. We're going to go right over here. This isn't really a residential zone, but whatever. They could find their way over here some other way. And then we wrap it up right over here. So this is going to be called Airport East. What the heck? That's the wrong thing, isn't it? I was like, something's weird about that. Airport East. And this one's going to be an ugly orange color just because to me that just makes sense. There we go. All right, Airport East, Airport West. Each of them has 5 stops. Express line for sure. Let's get that open and see how things go over here. Because honestly, we've just been spending our time trying to get this to work, and you do not have power. That's pretty easily solvable, except, do I want to solve this? Do I want to solve this just because if I actually put some lines through here, that's going to prevent these things from actually popping up, and that's not really what I want. So yeah, suffer in silence for a little bit, and we'll get you what it is that you need pretty soon. Look at that. See, we're expanding. We're good here. We're good for now. Let's see. Is there any space where I can actually go ahead? I'm just hoping for someone to actually build over here. That would help out a ton. That would just basically solve my entire dilemma right now. And I don't think it's going to happen. Now is it? Oh, man. Why do you guys have to make everything so difficult? Oh. Or somebody could build over here. That would also help out, like, on this side. You guys are going to be without power until you decide to build in the right places, basically, and I should really blame myself for this. Oh man, look at how dark that is. That does not look right at all. That just looks super wrong. Alright, fine. You're going to get... Ooh, thank you. Thank you. You just saved my butt. Alright, so we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way, and we're going to go that way. Ta-da! Big connections all throughout. Everybody should be good now. There we go. And this should be brightly lit up just as hoped for. And now we have shopping centers too, so hopefully these guys will be able to build up nice and big, and that should be pretty awesome as well. Under construction. Yeah, no wonder you're not happy. Alright, so we might need some services up in here. And do I want to do that right now, or do I want to do that later? I don't know, honestly. We do still have to place, let's see. Where the heck are they? Ooh, we already have an airplane coming in here. Is this the right one? The one that I was thinking about? I do like the idea of doing this here, but the whole thing is that I wanted to do this so that we can actually have a statue there. Oh, whatever. You know what? I'm going to just put these in the corners. There we go. Problem solved. We can even drop one up in here. Let's see. Is there a middle point? There is a middle point. Well, it works, except that, you know, you're going to have to take the second road instead of the airport road to get to these, so it is what it is. There we go. Problem solved, although we just spent a bunch of money on that, but hey, look at that. We have parking garages and other things popping up around there, and that is awesome. And we have almost 100,000 citizens. Oh, wow, they already left. 158? Hello. Look at all the cars coming by here and all the people. Maybe I should have a bus over here. Alright, so what kinds of buses do we have in this area? We have the green line, which is, let's see, the Central Park. Oh yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Alright, let's go ahead and drag this. We can add a stop up in here. Let's see, I want to add a stop. Sure, right there. So now what we have to... that is scary. That is actually scary, but now, are we still going through here? We are still going through here. That is absolutely terrifying. Well, what if I wanted to add a stop somewhere in here, huh? It seems like we'll have to double back. Ooh. Well, they can go ahead and get dropped off there. It doesn't matter too much to me. And let's see, can we add a stop over on that side? No. All right, whatever. Just going to leave that as is. And there we go. Well, we have one bus stop somewhere over here, you guys. And that should maybe help a little bit. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. And let's see, we are going to need a taxi stop just because this is one of those situations where that's highly necessary. So let's get one over. Ooh. I like the idea of getting over here, but right now, building must be placed by roadside. Is it because of these? Let's see. Get rid of that there. Do we have a taxi stand or do we? Ooh. What is going on with this road? That's bizarre. I honestly thought we would get a taxi, like we would be able to put a taxi stand there. I guess we're gonna have to put it before. I'm not too bothered about rebuilding those, but let's see. Yeah, wow. We're gonna put it here in this one random spot. The heck? All right, whatever. It's gonna go before, just because I figure that's probably for the best. All right, there we go. Taxi stand, and let's go ahead and reconnect these. Oh, never mind. Not needed. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, it's working beautifully, you guys. I love it. I love it so much. And I should probably start looking for the next big thing that's going to be over here, but maybe we don't really have the money for that, so I'm going to... Ooh, hold on. Statue of Wealth or the Statue of Shopping? I mean, the Statue of Shopping would make the most sense at this point, and it doesn't really fit here properly. I'm going to have to make a street all for it, like right over here. Well, we could do it on these sides here, but again, not a fan of that. All right, let's create a street just for this guy here. Oh, there we go. And we can have it... Sure, you know what? That's fine. We'll have it just like that. Let's see. Can I take it from here? Because that would be the best. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. The only problem with this is that it's not a one-way street now, is it? No, it's not. All right, let's change that. Drop it up in there, and let's see if we can get that statue in here. Because if we can, good. If not, then delete street. All right, yeah, delete that street. Never mind, I tried. I definitely tried. Let's try it a little bit further back here and see if we can get it maybe across the way here. Sure, that works. It creates a little weird area there, but that works. Alright, so Statue of Shopping or... Let's see, this is a requirement for the space elevator. So yeah, we're going to go for the Statue of Wealth just because we've been working on everything for the space elevator so far. So this one makes the most sense. And let's see, somewhere like right up in there. So that once you arrive... It's not really lit up right now. Please light up so that we can actually make it look like something. Does it not have lights? Aha! There we go. There we go. So as soon as you arrive, you're just like, wow, this is actually a pretty rich city, huh? That's cool. We're not really that rich. We're tricking everybody. All right, and I do want to get the Statue of Shopping, though, because it is a requirement for certain things. So Statue of Shopping should maybe make sense somewhere over here. Let's go ahead and do it along this street there. Fill that in just nicely, and I'm good with that. Cool beans, you guys. We're getting everything that we need up in here, and that's making me feel a little bit more comfortable about the state of things, because before... we were having issues with money, but now it seems like we kind of sort of got it, don't we? Yeah, I think we do at least. All right, so we do have a little bit of commercial demand, but guess what this whole thing is? It is one big, massive commercial zone. And we have 2 flights that just landed. Let's see how many people come pouring out of this thing, because... Wait, are all these doors? How am I supposed to see where people are coming from? Also, are these taxis? Because they seriously look like really weird cars. New buggy. Excuse me? Are those allowed in the city? Station wagon. Hatchback. SUV. What? Hold on. Did I mess something up somewhere? Policies. Services. Where is it? Did I actually add that or did I not? No, I did add electric cars to this. Maybe it's because this one doesn't have electric cars. I don't know. Let me go ahead and right quick add that because that's a problem. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, because I really don't want those there. Let's also encourage biking just in case. And I'm going to say no heavy traffic ban just because I like the way things are right now. Let's also recycle our plastic. And there's something else that we use. Recycling, of course. I kind of want to do the smoking ban, but honestly, nobody's going to live here, so I don't think that really matters too much. Free public transit, sure, just to the airport. That's basically it, just because whenever I ride public transit to an airport, it just seems like it's free. So sure, I feel comfortable with doing that. And if it bites us in the butt later on, well, whoops. And suddenly we got a lot of money again. Nice. I feel good about that. Alrighty, so let's see. I might want to scoot this over a little bit, or we could just go ahead and place the services around here just to make people feel a little bit more comfortable. So let's see. About fire, we want to make sure that everybody's covered, so let's go for some fire right there, and we can have the airport police right on the other side here. We can also get an airport clinic, but I don't think that one's really a necessity. A sauna, though. Oh, you know what we could do? Not a pool. Sports hall and gymnasium. I think it said it was going to do that next to a university, maybe? Medical helicopter? Yeah, no, let's go for the sauna, just because I feel like that's going to be pretty cool to have here. Just got to find a nice spot for it. Like, not there. That seems very wrong. Here? It's going to destroy one guy there. Yeesh. I don't know where I want to go with this one. Maybe I can drop it right here and everything will be fine. Sure, let's just say it's going to be fine. Alright, so we can have a, you get out the airport, suddenly there's a sauna right there. You're just like, what? Freedom! Free at last! Alright, so what else do we need for this? Just the opera house. And we don't yet have the money for it, but we're getting there, you guys. So I think that's going to be okay. I was about to say let's buy some more of these plots, but honestly, the opera house, if we can get the space elevator soon, that would be cool. And the opera house, well, let's see. If we want it close to the... Oh, we're flooding a little bit again. That's not okay. I might have to raise this land just because it sucks when this happens, and I really have to wonder if anybody has died. I see pedestrians over here, which is cool because I didn't really think anybody was going to use the pedestrian bridge. Yes, you guys, it's working. The city is coming to fruition. It's becoming alive and kind of deadly as the waters continue to rise. Oh no. You guys, stay safe over there. It looks like the waters are getting a little bit too much to handle right now. It's probably a good thing that we raised most of the stuff over here, because otherwise we'd probably have even more problems, and that would not be okay. Alright, so one thing that I want to check right now is our average traffic flow. Now, that is not at all the level that I want it to be. Where's the main problem? We have some issues over here. But it seems like everything's actually flowing. It's just taking time, basically, because we have a lot of stuff happening there. And traffic flow is dying once again. Over here, this is where we have a stop sign. And there should be a bus stop there. Alright, let me get rid of that stop sign just because there is a bus stop there. Okay, maybe that should help that little one out a bit there. Let's check this side. This side is perfectly fine, except for this right here, because again, we have a bus stop right at the hospital. Is there any sort of, Not really. It's really just the buses. Oh, man. That's definitely a reason to say, let's just go for bus lanes just here. I'm thinking, wait, can we do that? I don't think we can do that when we have the hospital there. Ugh. Wait, what? We can do it! Ha, success. Alright, so all of this is going to become a bus lane just because of that. And hopefully this means that these guys will be able to continue driving on through. I know it's not as pretty as anything else, or as everything else, but that should maybe... Get out of the bus lane. You don't belong there at all. Ugh. Alright, so hopefully that helps. If it does not, well, we'll have to find something else to help there. Maybe removing that stop, which sucks, especially since that brings people to the hospital. As for this, well, I always expected that this would be a problem, so... it is what it is, although I feel like that's maybe our biggest cause for concern. Oh, geez, what is happening over here? It's not that bad, but honestly, everything else looks okay. Yeah, I think it's mainly just that and maybe a little bit of this here, so it's okay. Even though it's under 80, it's okay. We'll fix that later with some kind of methodology or other, and it looks like the bus lane is actually almost being used properly. Somebody doesn't like to follow rules, though. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Cedric Miller. You're coming down. Alrighty, so there we go, you guys. We have created the airport area and also threatened some of our citizens. Always a good day here in Noxdo City. So in the next episode, we will focus on actually connecting this highway over here, placing the opera house, and making sure that we get the space elevator, because that would be really cool to have. Especially since so far, let's see, do we have visitors to this thing? It would be weird if we did. But so far, it has been working out pretty well for us. Although, it costs a lot, but we've been okay for the most part. So hopefully the space elevator will bring in more attention to the city. And if it doesn't, well, we're going to have some problems. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how that goes in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of City Skylines, Green Cities. If you enjoyed, hit that like button for your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.